And do you get stressed, like going around the world and have to play lots of gigs?
Yeah, no, it's cool. I mean, normally I go like in short tours. I mean, sometimes I'll just go away a lot for just one night or 2 nights. Like, it could be, you know, to China or further. You know, it can be really crazy. And I like touring with my girl bands and my girl projects as well. You know, I do a thing where I do like some electronic things, and I combine that with sort of, it's like sort of half live and half sort of recorded beats, because I'm sort of DJing as well as playing, you know, sort of live drums and loops and things over the top. And I work with kind of, you know, other, like I've got a little female collective called She Plays Drums, so come and say hi and stuff. Yeah, so and I like that, and it's a very different dynamic actually, an all-female group to almost an all-male, isn't it, apart from us?
Hugely
sort
different.
of, yeah.
This is my first tour, so I found it really great actually. You get pretty tired with always having to get up and do your shows and things, but it's got a good party life with it, and you get enough time to rest, and everyone on the tour is great, so I think
it's
that
not
makes
like
a
a big holiday.
It's not a big holiday, but
no, I mean,
there's time you can like check out the cities you're staying in and stuff, but you definitely
and go to the drum brother.
Yeah, go to the drum brother. Gotta go there.
But also, it's like it's technically quite demanding, and I think that makes it interesting if you're going to go and do the same show, you know, over and over. I mean, I don't come from a show background or anything at all. I was like, oh, the commitment.
So, what are your drumming influences or musical influences?
Oh, well, I grew up in a family which really loves music, and my dad has like this amazing CD collection. He's always blasting music out the house, so ever since I was young I was subjected to a whole range of different sort of styles and genres. So I guess for me, I haven't really had like a singular like person who I'll be like, oh my god, they're the best, but just sort of listen to all different styles and find things which I like about them and then incorporate that into my playing.
Nice.
So yeah,
that's cool.
That's the thing.
I really love, I know you're saying about Steve Gadd that you've got coming up. I really like feel and groove players like Tony Williams, and
I love him too.
Yeah. I mean, he was probably he was one of the first, like in that kind of early Herbie Hancock stuff was what kind of first attracted me to kind of jazz, and then also the kind of the funkier stuff later on. Alex Acuna as well, and Sheila Ree as well, both being kit and percussionists, because also at the time, like a music college and stuff like that, there's a lot of pressure to kind of specialise. People saying, oh, you've got to do this, and they are two like really different instruments, really. Yeah. You know, even from the fact ones with sticks and ones with sort of hands, a lot of it. But I've always liked that side of things. I've played with a lot of sort of Latin and African artists and things like that, as well as having my own girl band and things like that. So yeah, so a lot of Manu Dibango, I don't know if you know, and yeah, I played with like a sort of this Cameroonian singer called Coco Mbati, and that kind of contemporary West African stuff is quite an influence. Yeah, and the Latin stuff as well. And yeah, I got to tour with Ricky Martin, and yeah, you guys would know, you know Eros Ramazzotti? Yeah. So that was a bit crazy actually. That brings back some pretty mental memories of touring with him. But yeah. So kind of all over really. I mean, I can appreciate the rock stuff and the heavier things, and particularly from like a technical point of view. But I think I like drums because of the funk. You know, and the groove and the collective thing as well. Like, you know, it was only. I mean, I love jazz and Blakey and sort of, you know, Buddy Rich and stuff like that and stuff as well, of course. But yeah, I think that kind of drums is about playing with other people and about the layering and that kind of thing. So that's what I really like about it. All right, I want to say thanks to Roland for endorsing me this year, and all the gear.
And thanks to Tap Dogs for an amazing tour so far.
From Australia and you're from London, right? So
you just answered our question.
So where are you from?
I'm so bad.